are going to continue our science lesson. In the last class, we learned about a new method of producing a plant directly from a tree. That method was called as layering. And we also saw the different types of layering. Example, air layering, mount layering, tip layering, simple layering and serpentine layering, isn't it? So what is the advantage of layering? We can get a fully grown plant immediately from a branch of a tree. So it is easy for us to produce a new plant, and that plant will start producing fruits or flowers very fast. Okay. Now, today we are going to learn another two types of vegetative propagation. When we do layering from a single plant, or we do layering on the single plant itself, budding and grafting, the only difference is we need two plants. We need two plants of the same variety. So here today we are going to learn about budding and grafting. So now we shall see what is grafting. So what is grafting? Grafting is a method of producing high quality plants from the same variety of two plants. So one will be a mother plant and other one will be a high quality plant. So what do? We take the branch of a high quality plant which can produce lots of fruits or lots of flowers, good variety, and we stick it onto a normal plant of the same variety. That method is called as grafting. So why do we use this grafting method? We use this grafting method to produce good or super quality plants. So what is this process? This process was practiced from the ancient times. Olden times itself, people were practicing method. So what happened? What do? We take two plants of the same variety. For example, if it is a mango, we take two mango plants or mango trees. One will be a mother plant and the other one will be of a superior quality. And what do we do there? We take the branch of the superior quality tree and we join both together and allow the superior quality branch to start growing on the mother plant. That method is called as grafting. So it is called as grafting. So for grafting, I said we need two plants. The first plant is called it will be the mother plant, okay, which is rooted well in the soil. And the second one, we take the branch of that. So the first one on which the grafting is going to be done is called as the stalk. The one on which the grafting is going to be done is called as the stalk. The stalk will have a planted root in the soil. So whichever plant is going to be grafted, that plant is called as the stalk. And the branch which is used for grafting, that one is called as the scion. If the spelling is S-C-I-O-N, we pronounce it as scion, not scion. Okay, C is silent. So the main plant, the parent plant on which the grafting is going to be done is called as the stalk, and the branch which we use for grafting is called as the scion. Now what will we do after that? We take the branch, the scion, and we attach it with the stalk, and once it starts growing together, the scion which is attached on another plant, we will cut it off from there, separate it, so that this becomes a single plant. So here you can watch the video of the grafting method. Watched the video and understood how grafting is done. So you can try this out in your homes also. Now the next method is budding. The next method of the vegetative propagation is called as budding. Both budding and grafting, we need two plants. One will be the mother plant and other will be a superior quality plant of the same variety. Now in budding is what? Budding is taking only a bud and grafting onto the mother plant. Whereas for grafting, what we do? We take the branch of a superior quality and join it with the mother plant. But the difference of budding is we take only the bud. So you know what is a bud? This is a bud which you can see here. So why is budding done? Budding is done to get good quality fruits or flowers, and mainly it is done on flowering plants like rose, shoe flower. So through this method of budding, we can produce a plant with different colors of flowers on it. Okay, so in a same plant we can make different colors. So in a shoe flower itself we can have several colors of flowers on the same plant. In a rose also we can do like that. So how is it done? We take the bud of a particular plant and we join it with the mother plant. So whichever branch is growing out from the bud, that branch will have the qualities of the plant from which the bud was taken. Okay, so one method of budding is given in your textbook. That is tea budding. What is it? Tea budding. For that, we take out the bud slowly with the blade. We remove out the bud from the mother plant, and whichever plant it has to be kept or stuck to, we take that plant and we make a tea cut on it, a T shape with a blade. We cut it here this way. And then we can see an opening. An opening will come like this. So what we do there is, we take the bud. The bud will be this shape. So we take the bud and we insert it here such a way that this bud then will start growing into a branch and produce fruits. So this method is given in your textbook. So what is the method? Cut off the bud from the quality plant. After that, make a T shape on the plant on which the bud is to be grafted and leave it open. Insert the bud into the T shape and tie it nicely with the polythene cover, and then allow the bud to grow. So when the branch comes out, whatever color of flower was on the plant from which the bud was taken, that branch will bear those colors. I hope it is clear. Now you can watch this video of budding too. We saw two methods of vegetative propagation to produce good variety plants, isn't it? One is grafting and the other one is budding. Now look into your textbook. There you can see a table given. Crop, variety 1, variety 2. So the two variety crops are given there. Look at variety 1 in your textbook. Long lifespan, low yield, active growth in our soil, high resistance to disease, needs less nurturing. Okay. The second variety, what are the qualities? Short lifespan, high yield, poor growth in our soil, low resistance to diseases, needs more nurturing. So here we have two varieties of plants given there, crop given there. What is the question there? Examine the two varieties. What are the methods that can be adopted to produce good saplings with qualities of both the variety? We have to produce good quality of plant using these two varieties. So which method can be used there? Yes, we can use grafting. Okay, grafting can be used to join these two variety crops. Now, which one will you select as the stock and which one will be the scion? The stalk will be the plant which is rooted in the soil, I told you. And the scion is the plant or the branch which was taken from the other quality. So which one will we take as the stalk in this? If you go through the table, you can understand. Yes, the first one, isn't it? Why is it so? Active growth in our soil is given there. The other one is poor growth in our soil. So, the stalk should have proper growth. It should be able to grow well in our soil. So, the first one can be taken as the stalk. And what else is their quality for that one? Yes, high resistance to diseases. So it can resist diseases which are caused in plants and also needs less nurturing. What's the meaning of nurturing? Nurturing means we need not take care of it much. So the first quality variety can be taken as the stalk because we need not give much care for the plant. Now which one will be taken as a scion? The second one. Why can we take it as a scion? Yes. It gives you high yield. It gives us high yield. So that is the only quality which we can see there. The first one is having a long lifespan also. But the second one is having only a short lifespan and it does not grow properly in that. Low resistance to diseases and we need to take care of it more. So what is the only quality which we can see in the second variety? High yielding. It will give us more fruits. So what can be done there? We can join the second one. We can take it as the scion and attach it to the first one and we can produce a good yielding, high resistant, low nurturing required plant. So what will be the qualities of the plant formed from combining these two varieties? It is given there, isn't it? So these are the qualities. Find out the qualities and write it down. So copy this table in your notebook. Answer those questions and last find out what will be the qualities of the newly formed plant. So with this, we have come to the end of today's lesson. So you have understood what is grafting and you have understood what is budding and you also understood how these two methods can create new variety, good yielding, high resistant plants. So please write down the notes in your notebook. Thank you, children.